So we start with the heels together, and the toes are slightly apart. The reason for this is you don't want the muscles in your legs contorted or tight. If you stand with your feet together and you stand up straight, you'll feel a tension with inside your thighs. So by opening up the toes slightly, it releases some of that tension. Hands are open, thumbs are slightly tucked. We lift the fingers just above eye level. This is Tai Sao, raising hands or lifting hands. We seize, Lap Sao, and reverse elbow, bend the knee, lock the pelvis, circle the left foot, and circle the right foot. Now, even just that opening session is quite contentious in Wing Chun. Many Wing Chun systems do not open up into their stance like this. However, they do open up into their last form like this, which is the Biu-Ji form, the thrusting fingers form. As we land on the right foot out of the stand, we cross left over right. And palms come up, we seize, we reverse. We bring the left hand into the center. You aim your fist and punch it out. Circle and seize, pull back. Note when you do the punch, there's no movement. There should be no movement in the shoulder. Circle and seize, pull back. Open your left hand. We bring the Wu Sao first into the center. Many systems bring just a Tan Sao like this and they bring in. We bring the Wu Sao first to the center, and then we turn and rotate and demonstrate a rotation from a Wu Sao position into the Tan Sao. Now the elbow comes inside the frame of the body. The palm is up. The fingers are just above your eye level when you finish this movement. You Hyun Sao clockwise into the Wu Sao, slowly pulling back with tension in the arm. Comes back until it's about a hand width away from your face. Then you drop down into the first of 3 Fuk Saos. The Fuk Sao drops just below the sternum, the top of the wrist, and then we push the elbow into the center. So the forearm is running along your center line. Your fingers of your left hand point down to the right toes, and the thumb is tucked in behind the fingers. Circling up, coming back with Wu Sao, protecting hand. Dropping down into Fuk Sao, drive forward into the center. This is the second Fuk Sao, the subduing arm. Make sure the hand is not resting against the body or down. It's up away from the body with tension, still being aware of it. Yeah. Hyun Sao, circle hand. Wu Sao is protecting hand. Slowly dropping down into the third and the final Fuk Sao position, subduing arm. Drive it forward, slowly. Coming up and coming back slowly, slowly. Left hand comes back, drops down in front of the sternum. We offensive slap, it's a Pak Sao. Changzhou is the cutting palm, and circle and seize. Bring the right hand onto the center line. As it hits the center line, rotate through the forearm and make a Tan Sao dispersing hand. When the tips of the fingers are just above eye level, you anti-clockwise circle into the protecting hand, Wu Sao. Hyun Sao, circling hand, Wu Sao, protecting hand. Dropping down into the first of 3 Fuk Saos. Drive your forearm and elbow into the center. When you come forward here, don't only bring your elbow out about the width of a fist away from your chest. Don't extend it too far out. And circling up to protecting hand, slowly pulling back. Tension, tension. When you're pulling this back, it's like you're pulling an arrow back in a bow. That arrow's tension wants to fire forward. So you imagine someone pushing against you and you're resisting. If their hand was to move, your hand would fire forward. Dropping down into the third and the final Fuk Sao. Moving forward, forward. Hyun Sao up. Again, slowly pulling back with that tension. And dropping down in front of the sternum. We slap on a central line from center to central, and then we bring the elbow into the Changzhou, cutting palm, circle and seize, reverse elbow. Left hand, Gam Sao. Right hand, Gam Sao. This is the pinning hand. Then we bring the hands up the spine, and we Gam Sao behind. All right, we bring the hands in front. We Biu Sao, thrusting hands. We bring the left hand on top of the right, and we whisking hand, Fak Sao, F-A-K Sao. Look left, look right. Right hand comes on top. So now we turn it over into Lansao. Lansao means fencing, like fencing hand, yeah, or barring hand, yeah. So you turn your hand over, you draw back, Jatsao, snapping hand. You snap at the wrist here, and then we Biuji. Biuji is a finger strike. We Gamsao again, this one a little bit different. We'll talk about the different Gamsao. And Torrents, our springing hands, circle and grab, reverse elbow. With your left hand, you slap to your opposite shoulder. Now when you get to this point, your elbow should be on the center now. So you drop your elbow into your center and blade palm, circle and seize, reverse elbow. Slap, the elbow should be on the center, drop it into the center, palm, circle and seize. Open your left hand, turn the palm down and scoop forward into Tansao. Disperse. Swing down into the Gansao, cultivating hand. The Gansao should be done on the center, back to Tansao. Circle and blade palm, circle and grab, reverse elbow. Scooping to disperse, cultivate. Back to disperse, circle and blade palm, circle and grab, pull back. Left hand rolls up into wing, bonsao. Turn your elbow down and draw, push forward with the tansao. Drop down, daijun, low palm. Lifting hand is the toksao, circle and grab, reverse elbow. Rolling forward with the wing, bonsao, tansao, disperse. Drop down in daijun, low palm. Toksao to lift and circle and grab. All right, daibu sao, low thrust. Left hand is on top of across the elbow, palm is up, palm is down. You turn them both over and sweep down into your center. Not off to the side, into your center. Palm on top, turn them both over, sweep down into your center, put it on top, sweep them both, punch with your left hand, punch with your right hand, punch with your left hand. Circle and seize, you are still in your stance. This is all structure here. You're open, you're still in your stance. This is a left side neutral. You bring your heel together, your left heel come to the right heel. I've still got my pelvis locked here. And then my toes come together as I push down and I straighten out of the stance. Yeah, and the toes come together a little.